Namaskar, everyone. Today we will be discussing a very important phenomena that is going to happen. That is a very important planet, a karmic planet. Saturn is getting retrograde on 13 July. So, what will be the impact on us, on different aspects of life? To have a better insight on that, we have with us our astro expert Abhishek. Welcome, Abhishek.
Thank you.
So, please enlighten us on this what phenomena is going to happen that Saturn is getting retrograde. So, what will be the impact on us?
Yes, as you said, like Saturn, Shanidev in Vedic astrology, one of the most important planet, walking very slowly. That's called Sunny's chair, whose movement, the movement is very slow. That's why he got that name. And the one of the great astrological phenomenon is going to be happen Saturn on 13th of July. This 13th of July is going to retrograde. And it will be retrograde till November 28th. 28th. So it's one of the important phenomenon and people should be very watchful. So I'm just going to give you some understanding what I have regarding this retrogression phenomenon. Basically, we believe this is a karmic pause for reflection, for discipline, and for inner alignment that Sunny Dev is expecting. That is his expectation. So it's all about a turning point. It's like a turning point in our karmic evolution. So Sunny Dev is a karmic planet. You know, he is the Nyayadhis. He got that portfolio in the solar cabinet. We know. So this transit is not a time for external acceleration. We should understand. But it is for the inner restructuring, the karmic reassessment, and a soul level discipline. You know, that is the utility, that is the use of astrology. You should understand the cosmic harmony and harmonize your life, sync your life with that cosmic pattern. Then you will flow with the flow and your life will be smoother. And you know, from 13th July to 28th November, approx, I say approx, because in some of the almanac it's like 30th November, like 2 days maybe. I'm not getting into that. And the sign where Sunny Dev is retrograding is Pisces. And Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Pisces is the feet of the Lord, Kalpurus. It's all about the moksha. And Sunny Dev is sitting in the Uttar Bhadrapad in his own nakshatra and retrograding in his own nakshatra. That's very important because it is amplifying the intensity of the retrogression. So this retrogression is not an ordinary retrogression. The powerful Sunny Dev, the powerful Saturn is retrograding in its own nakshatra, so the amplification, so the impact of the retrogression is high. So that we should understand. We should understand that clearly. So in Vedic astrology, Saturn mainly governs the karma, the karmic time. It's a karmic planet. It's all about discipline. It loves discipline. It's all about delaying the things. It's all about the responsibility and the spiritual growth also. Shani Dev is a yogi also, sadhak also. And for sadhana, you need patience. And sometimes people are feeling that patience, that is delay. But that is the sadhana. He is pushing towards that one. And when Shani Dev is retrogrades, the one thing I will tell you, the karmic lesson resurfaces. You know, the unfinished duties. Shani Dev will look into the unfinished duties. Your broken commitments in the past, your past actions that will return for the review. That will return for the review. And this is a time for take the responsibility with maturity, and you should not escape from your responsibility. If you try to escape from the responsibility, then the big Lord is watching you. The powerful Lord is watching you. And he is the Nyayadhish. He will punish you. So let's understand the cosmic pattern. That is the use of astrology. That's what I'm always saying. The second thing is inner audit begins. The inner audit. It's all about the internalization. So the focus turns towards inward, the inward focus. So what structure we have built inwardly, we have to review that one. If it is sustainable, you have to assess that one, if it is okay. Because this is a time for testing of your patience. This is time for testing your long-term integrity. He is coming to take your test. He is the universal teacher. He is the hard taskmaster, and he is coming. So we should be very careful to do our homework very honestly, very sincerely, because the great universal teacher, the hard taskmaster, is coming in action. And third thing is the delay. Delay, everybody is talking, but the delay with purpose, I'm talking. Delay with purpose. If the life seems slow, you feel it's a slow, things are not moving, you feel it's like a stuck, it's not moving at all. So understand at that point, Shani Dev is delaying. And why he is delaying? Because he is delaying to refine you. He is delaying to strengthen you. He is delaying to give you the power of patience. That's why sometimes we jokingly say, like, Sunny, we need you. Because you need that patience. You need that sadhana. So we should learn during the retrogression, during this period, because it's not he's moving very slowly. So starting from this mid of July and going to the end of November, so this is the period. So in this period, he is laying the foundation, and that foundation he is laying, whatever you will build upon that foundation, that will last long. That is the beauty. That is the beauty of Shani Dev. And the fourth point I would like to put forward, that would be the spiritual evolution. Because Shani Dev is retrograding in Pisces. Pisces is the final sign in our Bhava Chakra, Kala Chakra. When we explain about the Pisces, if you go in the series, one of the series Unlocking Stars, so talked about starting from the Matsya Puran. So it's all about the encouraging, letting go of ego, your attachments. It's talking about the moksha. It's talking about the surrendering. It's talking about the trusting divine. And Shani Dev is retrograding there, becoming very powerful. A Savak is there, sitting over there, and in his own nakshatra. So this period give you an opportunity for a spiritual evolution. This spiritual evolution will come up. Pisces is boundless. Pisces is intuitive. Pisces is all about the spiritual. And Shani Dev is coming. So Shani Dev will seek. And how he will seek the divinity? A structured divinity. So a structure within surrender. He will surrendering, but in a structured way. He's coming in. So that is basically a push-pull. It's like a push-pull between duty, the Shani Dev, and the dissolution, the Pisces. So duty and dissolution, that is the push-pull is happening in this period. And what that push-pull will bring, that will bring a deep spiritual growth. So how this spiritual evolution will happen? So we should be selflessly follow the spiritual path in a structured way, because the universal teacher, the great Lord, will test in faith, test in isolation, test in disillusionment. He will unmask everyone, the great Lord Shanidev, and he will give you the spiritual breakthroughs depending upon your past karma. That is very important. Depending upon your attitude, because he is the real teacher. He will test your inward structures. You cannot hide anything. You cannot, cheat the Lord, the great teacher. He will check you. So the best way is let go of control and ego battles, what he wants, and reassess the goals. Reassess the goals and do the things responsibly. Responsibility is the key, and responsibility, he loves responsibility. That's the thing. Return to spiritual disciplines. If you are not on that, meditation, silence, pilgrimage, fasting, all tools you can apply in those times in order to face the powerful Shani Devs. If you are not following the path, then he can come up with the punishments. So you should not forget him. You should remember.
So the impact will be more on those natives who's running the dasha of Mahadasha of Saturn, or having Saraswati running in their chart. What do you have to say about that?
It's a ground rule in Vedic astrological system. The planet is more activated, or sign is more activated when Dasa is running. So Dasa syndrome is getting weightage of more than 70%, I say. So obviously, natives who is running through the Dasa of Shanidev or Bhukti of Shanidev is more, subjected to this these things, because ultimately it's a transit. So the basic promise, then dasa, and then transit, all aligned to manifest the things. That's a very important thing. And the Saraswati is also one of the transits also, but Shani Dev is most powerful, one of the most powerful, like Shani and Jupiter. You cannot ignore, and that's why these transits are also very impactful and impacting the life of the native. but ultimately the size getting better. Yeah. So in conclusion, I would like to say, like, this Saturn's retrograde is not a punishment. Saturn retrograde, I'm repeating, Saturn retrograde is not a punishment, but a second chance. It's giving a second chance to correct, to refine, and to rise. So use this sacred pause to rebuild your inner foundation with honesty, effort, and devotion. Jai Gurudev, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har.
So, friends, that's it. And I hope you have come to know a lot about what will be the impact of Saturn becoming retrograde. Uh, that's all for today. If you have any suggestions, any questions, you can always write to us. Thank you, Abhishek.